All right, now for the step it up, now for the step in for pages 312 and 313. Again, you're going to want a pencil because you do have, I think it's only one thing to fill in for this section of your math journal, okay? So once you have a pencil, you're opened up to page 312. You're ready to get started. So let's see. Look at this analog clock. Let's look at this clock. Let's talk about some things that we notice. Where will the hands be pointing when the time is 11 o'clock? How do you know? Where will the hands be pointing when the time is 11 o'clock? Where would the hour hand be pointing? The hour hand would be pointing directly on the 11, right? Okay. Where would the minute hand be pointing? O'clock. Which one of these numbers do we use to mean o'clock? The 12. So the minute hand would be pointing the same place it is. So what did the time say before? What did this clock time say before? It said 8 o'clock. And now I've drawn to make it say 11 o'clock. Where will the hands be pointing when the time is 11:30? How do you know? So we know this is where the hands are pointing for 11 o'clock. Okay, let's cross this little one out. And now, if we want the clock to say 11:30, where's halfway on this clock? Is it here? No, that's our starting point. Is it here? No, that would be a quarter, right? Not quite halfway. It would be way down here. This is our halfway point. So for this clock to say 11:30, our minute hand would have to be pointing to the 6. How many minutes has the minute hand moved past the hour on this clock? How many minutes has the minute hand moved past the hour? So what is the hour we're talking about? Call it right out. The hour we're talking about is 9. So how many minutes past 9 has the minute hand moved? So it would start like this. How many minutes has it moved? Let's see. 5, 10, 15 minutes, right? What are some different ways you could read or say the time shown on the clock? What are some different ways we could say this time? We could say it like we would a digital clock and say 9:15, right? What's another way we could say it? We could say 15 minutes past 9. The minute hand has traveled 15 minutes past 9. Or what's that special word? We could say quarter past. What is it quarter past? Quarter past 9. 15 minutes past 9. We said that. 9:15. We said that. And quarter past 9. We said that too. How could you show the same time on this digital clock? How do you know? So let's fill out this digital clock. What is the last hour it passed? What hour are we on? We're on 9. And now we just have to fill in our minutes. And we already know in a snap how many minutes we are into the hour, right? 5, 10, 15 minutes. The hardest thing to remember here is where to put your hour and where to put your minutes. But when we read a clock, we look at the hour first. So when you write a clock time digitally, you write the hour first, just like when you read a clock. Nice job.